Hello folks, welcome to a good Sunday afternoon. It's hot and steamy outside today, high of 28 today. And I got my air conditioning on, thank God for that. One thing I like about air conditioning, keeps the rooms nice and cool. And keeps everything up and running nice and neat. Now, since yesterday, I've gotten my other two little servers in my room. And I'm going to be starting up another little vlog part 2 of a 2-part series, and I'm going to be getting those up and running soon. Hopefully that'll be interesting for those who are interested in servers and all that, and try to see what we can do with them. And I'm going to go through a little bit more of a not diagnostics per se, but at least a little bit more in depth what you can do with even with the server itself, and run a couple of little odds and ends of other software that normally is not with Windows, and just to have fun with it, just to be able to do something out of the ordinary with those two other servers. These ones here are the same ones as I had brought in the part 1 series, and to be able to get those things up and running and be able to see what they can do. What I might do is I might convert them to something more usable besides web servers. I haven't decided on what yet, but at least to get going with the series, and also with today's vlog. So bear with me, it's still early to say what else I'm going to vlog about today, but at least it's a good start. So bear with me, I'll be right back for some more vlogging. Anyhow, nice little drive. Went to pick up what I needed down at the store. Actually, I needed to pick up one of these guys, actually two of these guys. See, I got two of them right here. Something I needed to work on another project that I have here. Actually, they're both the same one as the other one that I had of the 2-part series, and I'm going to get those together and add it and get it up and running for both of them. Now, the thing is I just wanted to mention is that this, I'm not going to get into details here because it's going to be mind-boggling for some people, which it's perfectly alright. But as for those who are interested, it's going to be mentioned into the other project there that I'm working up on, and it's going to be fun, I hope. And it's going to be interesting for those who have never worked with it before, and that's something I'd like to be able to get up and running as well. At any point, the day is hot, I'm going to go back inside, cool down because it's so hot and humid out here today, and just be able to do what I need to do. So bear with me, the day is not done, still a little bit left to go on vlogging. Going to bear with me here, be right back folks. Okay, for a Sunday afternoon, can't really complain that much. As for my other little project I'm working up on, it's coming very slowly. Did some recordings just a few moments ago in regards to getting the other two systems set up, and also explaining what's on the inside of those ones as well. It's taken me a little time to get the thing dumped out from my little digital camera here onto my other system, so I can actually transfer it onto my editor machine, so that I can get everything prepared up. Not to say that it doesn't work too well, but it is taking a little longer time than usual. Due to the fact because I'm having two machines doing, not recording, but basically emphasizing what I want to put on them and explaining what's in those systems as well. Soon enough I'll be able to get those ones up and running and get the stuff that I want in there put together. I'm still trying to debate what type of hard drives to put in them, and I know I have the memory already set up for them, so they're each going to receive the maximum amount of memory I can put into them and be able to get them set up. I was just looking before on YouTube, another YouTuber online was mentioning about Ubuntu Studio, which is the editor that I'm using and the operating system, and had inquired about how to set one up, well, not set one up, but be able to use Ubuntu Studio effectively, which I'm going to make another edit on that, to be able to explain how to do it, how I do it here at my place, and be able to set it up, be able to do a proper edit without having it crash so much. But at that time, that's another vlog entirely altogether, so I'm not going to put any big huge explanations here for today's vlog, but just enough to say that I'm coming up with other projects to come up with here. The fun things of having projects to get done at the same time while looking for a position. But that's the fun part about this. It's all on my spare time on the weekends or in the evenings, whichever comes first. At any rate, I just want to say hello to my baby there. Hello, baby. I miss you very much. I wish you were here. I know you're halfway sleeping there today, and it's only in the afternoon over here, which is mid-morning by you. At any rate, more is to come here for vlogging today. I haven't finished yet, and more still to do for today's vlog. At any rate, be right back with some more vlogs to come up with here for today. Be soon. Hello, folks. Been one of those busy, active days today. I was doing some cleanup in and around my place. Decided to go just do some wire cleaning the back of my computers there, and it's like I'm gonna have to redo the whole wiring again by scratch. I got so much wiring in the back I don't even know what to do with, because I'm also setting up another computer that I have set up already or prepared. Just a matter of getting it hooked up to the network. So taking a look to see what space I had as for connectors and all that, and I have to rewire everything in the back eventually, and I'm going to have to do it properly this time. The way I usually do it once every couple of years, just to maintain good connections in the back, and it looks like this year I have to redo it again. It's something major that I need to trim down on, and also get a proper power cord or power bar large enough that for the connections that I need for my computers and all that. Seems like I've always had spare cables underneath and this and that, and they're all tangled up in a pile of mess. This is something I should have taken care of a long time ago, but I haven't had a chance to. And this is something that should be done on a regular basis, especially being a geek that I am and dealing with multiple computers that I have on my desk there. And not only that, it should be cleaned properly. It should be done properly. In other words, proper labeling and all that, where it's going to, where it's coming from. And I just realized as well, my old switch that I had there from 3Com is actually dead. It actually died on me during all those years. I had it for at least about 10 years now, and that switch is no longer functioning as it should, and I was hoping to learn to do some programming on it as well, because you're able to actually program it to what you need it to. And since now it's dead, I'm going to have to remove that and reconfigure my whole desktop over there. So it's going to go through a major reworking, and that and a few other things there too, because I want to properly get this desk set up once again. Probably retrofit it in such a way that it looks clean, because right now it's a mound of poo, for lack of a better term, and it needs to be properly set up the way I would like it to have it set up, and get things done properly on it. And once I have that done, everything should be okay on it, and everything should be working fine. So right now at this point, I'm just taking it bit by bit there for it, and I may have to do some major reworkings on it. It's something that I should have done a long time ago on this. I've delayed it too long. Besides everything else, as for the vlog for today, it's been fairly busy, and it's also hot and humid out over here. Temperatures are slowly dipping now. They're slowly decreasing. I may turn off the air conditioner tonight because it's going to get dripped down to below 16 degrees. So it'll be cooler during the evening. Just have the matter of taking a look during the night to see how cool it's going to get. And yeah, with this here being said, I'm going to call this an early vlog tonight, since there's nothing much else happening. What I may do after I get this here uploaded to my workstation that I do my vlogs on, I may start up on the other two machines that I have waiting to get parts already put into it, and that's on the other vlogs that I'm planning to work on later this evening, and just be able to show people what they look like and how they work and all that. So without going into any greater details than that, because I know I'm going to bore some people to death, and I know most of you guys there that are viewing my vlog Might not find it interesting enough, but for those who do find it interesting, I'd rather make sure it's on a separate presentation and all that. So bear with me on that. If I tend to go a little geeky on you right now, it's not intentional. I've always worked in IT, and I've also done technical stuff in IT, so I tend to try to bring it down enough that everybody can understand what's happening and all that. So that being said, I'm going to call this an early night for vlogging, and I'll hope to see everybody tomorrow. And please, if you're new to this, new to my channel here, please subscribe. Add any comments down below. Like the video as well. And also, I'm going to be producing some other ones specifically for OpenShot, which is my video editor on my other machine, and be able to explain what you can do with it. So bear with me. Those things are coming up very soon. So see you soon. Hope to speak to you later. And yes, I do read comments down below, so please comment away. I'll be watching them and replying back as well, okay? Till then, folks, see you tomorrow. Have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, in whatever time zone you're in, and have fun.